Hello everyone. In this video I am going to discuss about oligopoly. Before discussing about oligopoly, I want to discuss about different forms of market structure. There are mainly two forms of market structure. One is perfect competition and another one is imperfect competition. Under imperfect competition we can see monopoly, monopolistic competition, oligopoly. And duopoly is a special case of oligopoly. So now we will see the meaning of oligopoly. The word oligopoly comes from the two Greek words. One is oligos, another one is pole. Oligos means little or small and pole means to sell. When oligo is used in plural, it means few. So few firms which is selling in the market. Okay, then we are calling it as oligopoly. And oligopoly, it is nothing but it is a market form wherein a market or industry is dominated by a small group of large sellers. Here there will be a small group of large sellers. Then we are saying it as oligopoly market. Output and price of oligopoly are interdependent. That is, at the time of determining output and prices, they used to depend upon their competitor. Now, what is the example of oligopoly? Four big accounting firms. So that is one of the example of oligopoly. Now there are different characteristics of oligopoly. First is few sellers. There are few sellers in oligopoly as compared to monopolistic competition. In monopolistic competition, there are large sellers, large number of sellers are involved in selling their products. But in case of oligopoly, few sellers are involved. Homogeneous and distinctive products. In oligopoly market, we can see homogeneous or similar products or differentiated products. So normally oligopolist produces homogeneous or differentiated products. How they are making products differentiated? They are making products differentiated through designs or through trademarks. So for example, steel. Another characteristics of oligopoly is restriction on entry and exit. Difficult to enter and exit the market. It is very difficult to enter this kind of market and to exit this kind of market. Now next characteristics is selling cost. Firm attracts customers by incurring heavy advertising expenditure and its burden is ultimately shifted on consumer by charging higher prices. Now take an example that the cost of the product is 10 and take an example that total 1000 rupees was spent in advertising and they have produced 500 products, ones and twos. Here you will get 2, so this 2 rupees is added. So we are finding out what is the value of each product. So what is the price they have to fix for each product. So 12 you will get as the amount, and to this we have to add profit percentage. At that time we will get the price which is to be charged by the oligopolist. So here we can see that ultimate burden of advertising is transferred to customers. Here 2 rupees is the burden of advertising which is transferred to the customer by oligopolist. So interdependence about fixing prices and determining output. In oligopoly market, each firm depends on other firm at the time of fixing prices and at the time of determining output. As the firm depends on other firm for fixing prices as well as output, it creates an atmosphere of uncertainty about prices as well as the output. Another characteristics is lack of certainty. The firm faces two kinds of conflicts or the confusions among two motives. One is either remain independent in taking decision or earn maximum profits. That is, if the firm wants to earn maximum profits, they have to depend on another firm at the time of taking decisions. Or else, if the firm do not want to earn much profits, they can remain independent in taking decisions. Lack of uniformity in size of different oligopolies in market. We can see that there are different oligopolies in market, but the size of such kind of oligopolies are not uniform, that is not same. Constant struggle, there is constant competitions among rivals. So even there are so many competitors in oligopoly market, and uh, there is a lot of competition that used to happen among their competitors related to fixing prices and all. That is price war that used to happen. So price rigidity, firm do not uh, change prices due to the fear of price wars. Here, if one price reduces price to 5, other firm also going to reduce its price. That might be either 5 or below 5, it might fix the prices. So price war that used to happen in the oligopoly market, and because of that reason firm do not change its prices. High cross elasticities, it is because of substitutes available. Each firm carefully analyze probable counter actions of the competitors before fixing the prices and quantities. Here, in case of oligopoly market, they have said that there are a lot of substitutes which is available in the market. When there is more substitutes, they have to see the actions or reactions of the competitor. So each firm has to analyze what is the action of the competitor and what is the reaction of the competitor before fixing the prices and quantities. That is, before fixing what price they have to charge and how much they have to produce. Before deciding that, they have to see the actions as well as the reactions of the competitor. Next characteristics is group behavior. At times, firm in oligopoly joins hand and form collusions to gain maximum advantages. For example, Coca-Cola and Pepsi. Here they are saying that in oligopoly there is two firms. So these two firms join their hand or cooperate each other, and they will start to prefix prices, or they start to decide output and prices. At that time they can gain more. They can gain more. How? Now they can fix whatever price they want. So here they have given the example of Coca-Cola and Pepsi. If these two firms start selling their products, and they start selling their product at double prices, then it leads to more profit. But at times firm may even break the collusions, so they starts to cooperate each other. But they when they cooperate each other, they can charge more prices, and through that they can gain more profit. And even firm can break the collisions. They can break this collisions, and in order to play individually and to gain maximum shares. If they want maximum shares in the market, or in order to gain individually, if the firm wants to gain individually, then they can break these collusions. Imperfect competition. So detailed market informations like cost related information or product quality etc are not publicized. That is not known to the customers. Kinked demand curve. According to Paul Sweezy, in oligopoly, there is kinked demand curve which is difficult to determine. In oligopoly market, we can see a kinked demand curve. In reality, it is very difficult to determine this demand curve. So in the diagram, I have shown this kinked demand curve. OX-axis that represent quantity demanded, and OY-axis shows the prices. Here you can see that when the price was reduced to P3, quantity demanded is Q3, that is more quantity demanded. And when the price is increased, quantity demanded is less. So here from B to C, we can see relatively elastic demand. From C to D, we can see relatively inelastic demand. So this is about today's video. Thank you for watching this video.